We hope to see you all on our calendar day. Every fan that comes to support will go home with their own defensive calendar, so that you can stay up to date on all things Miami Heat. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word HEAT along with your issue and seat location to 5.
Up next, the Heat taking on the Pelicans. For the Miami Heat, gaining. Tim, as you evaluate the standings every morning in the NBA, how do you go about personally evaluating where teams are and where they could go?
Well, if you want to look at it in the micro, I like 5-game splits. The macro for me would be 10-game splits. But it really gives you a feel, Kevin, for how your guys are performing lately.
Is that how teams break seasons down into 5 or 10-game splits as they go through the 82?
It's typically, Kevin, what they like to do because I think it helps players compartmentalize what is in front of them, and it helps you focus much more clearly because it's a shorter sample size.
That's interesting. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. And forward, it'll be Murphy and Jones. MP out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Bay in at the 5, roaming the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Beasley outside. Adebayo kicks to Wiggins. On the wing, Wiggins. Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, and you've seen Wiggins improve as a passer as he's added experience to his game.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share with me. We talked about how to play defense against DeJounte Murray. Coach said, well, DeJounte has made it no secret he plays better with the ball in his hands. So obviously we want to force him to give it up and act as more of a shooter whenever we can. That's easier said than done, but even if it happens a few times, that can change the game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. No good from Beasley. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. But Tim, one thing that's certain about Malik Beasley, man, he can fire and hit.
Yeah, he gets hot, especially the last few seasons, Kevin. Keeping that three-point percentage at or above 40%. It's that kind of spacing every offense needs.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Hero. Up and in on the layup.
And around the basket, Tyler Hero is a very creative finisher.
MP against Hero. Here's Bay, and Bay throws it down.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Heat. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Hero. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And good that time. Hero's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Hero against MP. Jacks up a 3. Miami grabs the miss, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And I know all too well missing free throws can become contagious, and that's what happened to them.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And last season, the Heat trading away Jimmy Butler. Tim, that ended a memorable stretch with some terrific wins.
Yeah, playoff Jimmy emerged in South Beach, a trip to the finals in 2020 as a 5 seed, and again in 2023 as an 8 seed. Underdog runs that highlighted this team's competitive will.
Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Beasley. The 3. Rebound by Murray. New Orleans leading by 4. Jones, the pass to MP. And no good that time. Great D that time from Adebayo. From past the arc. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, this summer saw Hall of Famer Joe Dumars put in charge of the Pelicans front office, returning to his home state of Louisiana. He talked about it being the right place, right time, right people in New Orleans. And he's looking to ensure it's super organized, classy, and elite organization.
They'll get there for sure. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. Got a piece of it. Hackers with the steal. Pass to Hero. Takes it off the glass. 6 points for Tyler Hero. Pelicans leading by 4. MP outside. It's good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Miami's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Jaquez with the screen on Poole. Down low. Here's Hero. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, I love that. Right there, Tyler Hero giving a little attitude.
MP deciding where to go with it. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And some changes here for the... Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. MP fires from way outside. And again, New Orleans has no up. So for New Orleans right now, Murray out there with MP. Then there's Trey Murphy. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Bay in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Larson with the bucket.
Yeah, scoring off of missed shots. That's a big part of his game.
Pelicans leading by 7. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He ended up with 41 points. He knocked down some trays last game. A great sign for his team. Once he found his rhythm, it was pretty much over. He found a way to do whatever he wanted. Guys, back to you.
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them. to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And that was on the defense right there. If you let Adebayo get this close, he will punch it on you.
Last year marked the first All-Star appearance for Tyler Hero. Tim, he clearly is the pride in Milwaukee, one of the great high school players from that area.
Well, Kevin, he has finally put it all together and taken his game to the next level. Not just scoring, but also creating.
MP outside. Fires the 3. MP nails the triple.
Gotta contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Here's Jaquez. Still yet to score. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Hero. And he goes in for the dunk.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Here's MP. From deep. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Well, that's one in the first, and now here's his second in this quarter. The defense might want to run him off that line.
And a wide open look for Hero. Off target with his 3. Pelicans leading by 11. Now, MP. He's got 19. MP finds a gap. And the dunk by MP.
It's a nice take by MP. Those legs have a lot of life.
Hero looking around. Lets it go with the 3. Bay pulls it in. Bay's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
And here's MP for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 24 points.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
The Heat trail by 16. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. To the inside. Here's Jovic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Jovic has got 6.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
MP against Hero. Goes up at the stripe. And it's Miami with the rebound. Pass to Jaquez. Here's Jovic. Good ball movement here by the Heat. There's Hero with the 3.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
MP with it. He's got 24. It could go. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. That'll do it for the first half. Pelicans lead by 14. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena.
And as big reason they're getting washed out, it's been raining threes.
But they didn't know this was coming? They didn't watch the film? Read the scout report? Come on, man.
Let's turn our attention to the three-point shootout and highlight some of the top candidates.
A bunch of long-range snipers, cold-blooded. Still a way to go with the selection process, but this is a strong start.
No question. I'd rather play alongside them than against them. And that about wraps it up.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And, guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
The post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. Malik Beasley out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Wiggins missing. Pelicans leading by 14. And stolen by Wiggins. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be number 1 in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. Back to you, Kevin.
Good priorities. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
Here's Adebayo. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. On the wing, Murray. The 3 from MP. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for New Orleans. We've seen the Heat struggle in close games in the 4th quarter, Tim. Why is that?
I don't think, Kevin, they've got a lot of natural shot makers in those situations. Just not enough instinctive scorers. A lot of players feel the pressure of those big shots down the stretch.
I always felt that you wanted the ball in those big moments.
Substitution on the court.
MP against Rozier. Pass to Jovic. Shoots over Bay. And so it's New Orleans with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened on the court for the Pelicans. Getting the 4th quarter going. Trey Murphy is out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's MP. Then it's Sadiq Bey. And it's Murray in at the shooting guard position. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. They led the game at 1 point by 20. He gets that one.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Pass to Adebayo. It's over Bay. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Pelicans leading by 16. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Rozier for 3. Bay pulls it in. Bay's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. MP against Rozier. Here's MP. Miami grabs the miss. Jaquez outside. Pass to Rozier. "13 feet away. It's rebounded by Poole.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And that one's good. MP.
Those defenders. Just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and the basket by Rozier.
And for a guy his size, it's so critical to have a mid-range shot you can rely
on. He's called time here. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter of this one. So Timmy's listed at 6'1". Terry Rozier, though, plays bigger, wouldn't you say?
Well, no doubt about it, Kevin. He's athletic, and he's very tough. When his shot is falling, he can be difficult to stop.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Pelicans.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got. Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
From outside, Murray rips down the board. MP. No good on the layup. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the foul called on MP. That is it. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP, the star tonight who broke the 30-point mark in the win. How did you balance knowing when to get your teammates going versus when it's time to look for your own shot?
Oh, the game is going to let you know. It has its own rhythm to it. A sort of flow. If you stay within the flow, you get a feel when to pass, when to shoot. The right play early on in the game may not necessarily be the right play at the end of the game. The game tells you. You just got to listen.
Keep finding your flow, MP. Thanks so much.
Oh, I will. Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Jennifer. Thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you next time.